Hey guys, it's Dr. Crypto here, and I hope everybody is doing well. You're all geared up, ready for this week, because a lot of exciting things are going to be happening this week, especially in the US economy. We've got a lot of data points coming out, which could actually bring a lot of volatility, not just to the crypto market, but to the stock markets as well. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about Crypto.com, because obviously we had some really, really positive news that came through this morning, and also going to talk about the price action for CRO, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also look at the Bitcoin dominance as well. So before I start, smash that like button, give a subscribe, because at the end of the day, your support is always much appreciated. But also, you can give us a follow. Dr. Crypto 76, give us a follow on X and be a part of the Crow fam on there. Because at the end of the day, we can get the word out for Crypto.com, and the Kronos chain is going to be good for our bags as well. So yeah, all the support is always much appreciated. But fancy waking up this morning and seeing all a bunch of red. Is this opportunity or is it not an opportunity? I think personally we're in a bull market. This is not for I say financial advice. In my opinion, this is an opportunity to buy the dip. And actually, this morning I bought 10,000 CRO this morning on this dip, and I'm prepared to buy a little bit more if we dip even further. But overall, on the daily, it's around about everything's between about 4 to 10% on the dip at the moment. Overall, this is nothing to be concerned about, in my opinion, but obviously always do your own research. But overall, we could have a look at CRO as well. At the end of the day, looking at CRO on the daily, we're on a systematical triangle here. And what we created is we're creating a lot of resistance up above that 20 pence. We did come up to that area, up to around about 22 pence. We came back down now. Now we're testing an area of support at around about that 18.5 pence. Now, basically, what we've been creating is higher highs, and higher lows as well. So we're still in those higher lows as well. So obviously, what I would like us to see is to get back above about this 20 EMA and aim up to get up to that 30 pence mark. That's what I would like to see. For me, like I said, I'm buying on this dip, because this dip is an opportunity, in my opinion, and I think we're going to go up even further. Like I say on every video, you've just got to bear in mind that you get these moves to the upside, and this is with all the altcoins, Bitcoin as well. You're getting big impulsive waves to the upside. You're going to get pullbacks as well. And it's just a part of spot. You're going to get your buyers and you're going to get your sellers. And what I will say is, when you look at the charts, if you look at the 5 minutes or an hourly, even the 4 hourlies, and it can look very, very scary. If you're an investor, I would recommend looking at the daily to the weekly, and then it doesn't make you feel as bad. Like looking at this right now, from what we've done, is this big, massive move up. We've consolidated within this systematic triangle. We've been touching this downward sloping resist line and this upper movement resist line as well, and creating a lot of support down here. Now, I'm hoping this support, I want to see this support hold and get above about this 220 EMA. We're well above the 50, well above the 200 as well, which is still, in my opinion, is really, really bullish. And there's nothing to be fearful at the moment. Yes, we could drop down even further. But like I said, between these two white lines there, this is where we've been ranging for quite a long time. And look at that move we've had up to the upside. So for me, there's nothing to be worried about at all. Why am I not worried about this at all? It's because you look at Crypto.com. They keep on building. Look at this. We are excited to announce, this is today, the acquisition of Orion Principles Limited in Abu Dhabi. Beta brokerage company licensed by Abu Dhabi Global Market, ADGM. This acquisition will enable Crypto.com to offer various financial products, including securities, options, futures, and contracts in difference, and more to eligible users. So again, more bullish news. And like I said, all you need to do is zoom out, look at the roadmap. I'm not going to get through this. I've been through this quite a few times on other videos, but look what they're doing. Kronos ETF submissions, and also we've got Crypto.com stablecoin coming out, and they're expanding throughout the world because they want to get their products out there, especially with their level up, with their debit cards as well. They want to get it all out there because at the end of the day, they're going to go into the stock markets, the banking, becoming a bit of a Revolut, to be honest with you. So, all bullish news. They're expanding, like I said, cars, Latin America, Middle East, Africa. The word's getting out there. Look, we're on the partnerships that are doing through F1 Grand Prix, UEFA League with 3 billion football fans, UFC, golfing as well. They are non-stop. And don't forget, we've got the Crypto.com arena in LA as well. These guys do not stop. Doesn't matter if there's FUD out there. Don't care about the price action. They just keep on building. And also, do not forget, we've got one element which we've got to find out, which hopefully we'll find out about soon, would be that quarterly burn that the Kronos chain will be doing. And we haven't got the information yet about that. That is mega bullish. Look what happened to BNB in the last bull market when they announced quarterly burns. Absolutely giga price action movement. So hopefully we're going to get news about that coming out shortly. Hopefully Ken at the Kronos chain will actually give more clarity and more information about that. Now, if we do, I'm expecting we're going to get some nice price action movement as well for Crypto.com. But look at the Kronos as well. We're sitting at 4.92 billion and volume is sitting at 54.39. We're up about 11.49. Bullishness is 9% and bearishness is only down 10%. Looking at Bitcoin at the moment, we're just range bound at the moment. We did create, if you can see here, we created that doji, which is what that means is that it's very indecisive what happens. We have a wick up and we have a wick down. We wicked up to area resistance, wick down to area support. Now, it's very important to see what happens from now onwards. But what we have been creating, which is bullishness in my opinion, higher highs, high highs. We're creating higher lows and we're maintaining higher lows as well. We're staying above that 20 EMA, which is bullishness. So we may come back down and test this area of resistance support at 97,332. But like I said, we've got a lot of support down here at 91. We've tested this a few times now. Now, we did test this area here, which we went up to $103. So what I am hoping we consolidate above around here and retest to go further on up to the upside. But at the moment, we're staying above that 20 EMA bullishness. Watch that doji candle. Decisive moment this week, in my opinion, for Bitcoin. So watch very, very carefully what Bitcoin does. I'm expecting the continuation to the upside. That's what I'm expecting at the moment. But we can have a look at Ethereum, because the Ethereum is very, very important, in my opinion, again, for the altcoins. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people say about Ethereum. Ethereum is the king of the altcoins. And we want Ethereum to make moves to the upside. Because what it'll do is, it will take that market share away from Bitcoin. And people are starting to sell some of their Bitcoin and starting to come into Ethereum. And that's why we've had that perfectly movement to the upside. Look at that, perfectly staying above that 20 EMA as well. We've got slightly money flow coming in. We are dipping down slightly, but I don't think that's very concerning at the moment. And we're well above that 20 EMA. And right now we're creating higher highs as well and higher lows. So hopefully onwards and upwards for Ethereum. Like I said, we want Ethereum to make their moves to the upside. But what I am watching for again is we have had 3 weekly closes in terms of Bitcoin dominance, and we're breaking down. Now, remember, when we have Bitcoin dominance, we will get a little at times where we'll get a bit of green price action, and then hopefully we'll reject off this area of resistance and carry on down to the downside, slowly, methodically. And, we could come down, I think we could come down to the area of support around here, which is at 53. See what happens from that point. But money flow is coming out. And like I said, when money coming out of Bitcoin going into Ethereum, and then what will happen is once Ethereum has had its time, then it will dribble into the altcoins, the top altcoins, should I say, and then into the mid caps, then to the lower caps. So we're right at the beginning, in my opinion, of alt season right now, because we're seeing Ethereum making some moves as well. USDT dominant as well has been dropping. We have had a bit of a green candle here, just consolidating at the moment. I'm hoping that we'll get it to drop down further to the downside, because again, that's good for the altcoins and that's what we want to see. But total 3, we're consolidating at the moment. We had that bull flag, perfectly broke out of that. But when you look at where we were in the previous bull market of 2021, look, when we had that major crash in 2020, look at that. And we, like I said, we did get red days as well. Look, we had red days here, red days here, red days there, red days there. But look at that, continuous to the upside. And look where we are here on the expansion. We've got a long way to go in terms of expansion, in my opinion. So like I say, any of these dips, nothing financial advice, is buying a dip opportunities, for my opinion. And this is where I think we are at the moment. I think we're in the media attention stage. So we can see here, medium attention stage. And actually, before I start, give Crypto Amsterdam a follow as well on X. Give them a follow. Gets great alpha out there as well. I think we're here. Media attention. I agree with him, because the reason why I think we're here is because I still get people ringing me up now. I've actually got neighbours of mine. Is it still worth buying a dip? I'm a bit scared of buying a dip because I think we might come down even further. I think we're here now. People still scared of the dips because we hear on X recently some FUDs coming out saying this is it, we've tops in, we're going back down now. And that is people trying to bring the price down. I don't think we're anywhere near the top of the bull market. Absolutely nowhere near, in my opinion. Look, don't forget, we could get a black swan event at any point in time. Nobody knows where the top is, but I'm just going off what the technicals are saying and what the fundamentals are saying. And I agree with him here. I still get people now who are scared of buying a dip. I'm not scared of buying dip. I was not scared of buying in the bear market either. I bought in the bear market, and where people were footing crypto.com and saying crypto.com is the next FTX, and we know who the bigger influencers are who said that. At the end of the day, I bought those dips, and it's paying off big style right now. It has paid off absolutely big style. And right now, we're at the very, very early stage of alt season. I think we've got a long way to go. And he's right here. I think we're here. People are still scared to buy the dip. And this is when people start taking mortgages, putting more. It's when we're starting to get that close to that blow off top, the greed stage. And that's where I start to think, well, do I start offloading? So I think we're down here. I totally agree with what he says. But also, what we've got to be careful of as well, this week is going to bring in some volatility because we've got US CPI inflation data coming out. Obviously, CPI inflation will determine also what the Fed will do in terms of rate cuts. We've also got the US PPI inflation as well. And we've got jobless claims coming in as well. So the jobless claims on Thursday, PPI on Thursday as well, and CPI. So Wednesday and Thursday are the big ones as well. And then obviously you can see here we've got GMA earnings as well. But overall, we've got a lot of price action happening. And like I said, regarding alt season, we're sitting at around about 73. Yes, we are at the beginning of alt season. But alt season hasn't fully blown yet. I'm still waiting for that Bitcoin dominance to come down. I want to see USDT dominance come down even further. And I want to see Ethereum make some big moves to the upside as well to confirm that we are in full alt season. Because we'll know when we're in fully alt season, we'll see a lot of the altcoins just exploding, making that 5, 10, 15, 20x gains. That's when we know it. Because if you can remember rightly, when we were in the alt season last time, and we can remember when we're seeing these explosive moves to the upside, and it will happen again, and then we'll get that blow off top. So right now, bullish on CRO, bullish on the altcoins. We are very early stages of alt season, but we've got to bear in mind, pullbacks will happen. And I'm not being bearish or anything like that. I just want to make it clear to everybody who watches this video. You've got to expect it. You've got to hold tight and have a plan. And I say at the end of every video, have a plan, work out where you want to take profits, because everybody is very different to where I am. Everybody is in different financial situations. And like I say, I don't want people to get caught out at the top of the bull market either. So when you're thinking I could pay that mortgage off, start taking profits. But like I say, nothing I say is financial advice. I'd always do your own research. But overall, these pullbacks for me is buying a dip. We may dip even more. But hey-oh, this is the bull market. And this is all season's about to start, or it's even just starting. So like I say, give us a like and give us a subscribe. At the end of the day, your support is always much appreciated. And don't forget, give us a follow on X as well. Dr. Crypto 76. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.